In August 1990, I did the Coast to Coast walk, finishing 1 week before I got married. 30 years on, my wife Judith and I decided we'd do it as a 30th anniversary celebration. This video highlights some of our experiences on the way, from sun-kissed vistas to driving rain, over mountains and moorland and through valleys and by rivers, from coast to coast. It tells our story and our journey.
You're big.
Right, there we go. Good done. Coast to coast, day one. Here we are. So we're about, 30-40 minutes in, just passing Fleswick Bay here. We've done all traditional picking up a stone, putting our boots in the water, and we're off. Sort of early afternoon. The train didn't deposit us till 12:30, but weather's good, it's nice. So I guess, should first of all start by saying why we're kind of doing this walk. We're actually doing it, it's our 30th anniversary this year, and I first did the Coast to Coast walk 30 years ago. So we decided we're going to have a bit of an adventure, for me a bit of a retrace of steps, and yeah, just enjoy it again, perhaps for me, see how it's changed over the last 30 years, but really looking forward to it. So at the moment, this walk around St Bees is just cracking. It's a great start. There's something really nice about, don't know the sea air, is it? But it's a lovely introduction, so we're just taking it nice and steady around the headland and just enjoying the views at the moment. So that was a really lovely 4 miles around the headland. Great to hear the gulls, sound of the sea, a bit of sunshine coming on and off. It's really pleasant start. But now it's inland. We head inland to the fells. The fells beckon. But yeah, lovely start. It's a great start. So this nice track now is taking us from the headland to Sandwith, a little village. But we've got our first view of the fells in the background, because he Dent, he'll be heading up later on, and some of the Lakeland fells behind. You see the Scar fells in the distance as well. It's a really nice skyline. So we're in the vicinity of Stanley Pond. Just had a little 10-minute break. I should just say as well that I've got here my original 30-year-old original Wainwright Coast to Coast guidebook that I'm bringing with us. So it's just interesting to see which bits have changed over the years, and this section which come through on Stanley Pond has changed slightly. I know that when Wainwright did his initial route, he had a few issues around this particular area, but anyway, it's nice and clear now and easy to follow. But yeah, interesting to see kind of how things have changed over the last 30 years. Yeah, all very rural, this section. So we're on the ascent of Dent. Ascent of Dent. So yeah, nice and steady. We've timed it perfectly. The sun has just come out again, so we're up and we're going to get a nice view at the top. But yeah, it's time for a bit of hard work. So this is the top of Dent. It's a great little viewpoint. You can see right back down to St Bees and the headland that we walked around to start off with. Then the sort of cross-country bit to Morrow. Then up to the top you can see right across the Solway Firth. I think we can just about make out, I can make out the Isle of Man haze. It won't come out on the GoPro, but you can see it. But across the Solway Firth and then round to the Lakeland Fells. So Ennerdale down there, you can just see the end of Ennerdale Lake actually. But yeah, great all round view. So we've dropped down off Dent. Pretty steep little descent to start off with, but we're in this lovely wooded area now, and the wind's dropped and the sun's on our back and it's really quite warm. So lovely light as well. Lovely evening light. So I think we're just going to take it nice and steady down here and drop down to, I think it's called Nanny Catch, is it? The valley at the bottom? Nanny Catch Beck, I think. So yeah, I'm going to take a nice steady descent and just enjoy the lovely light. Well, that was a pretty sharp, quick descent. Anyway, we're just approaching now. This is Nanny Catch, or the valley of Nanny Catch Beck. Can't even say it right. Nanny Catch Beck. Okay, it's lovely. No wind. Lovely and calm, quiet. Great little valley. Just walking down here just reminds me how many great little areas there are outside that sort of main central area of the Lakeland. Everybody gets drawn, don't they, to the central Lake District, but actually if you go out into the outlying areas, you know, in the west or in the south, north, east as well, there are some great little fells or valleys to explore, and they're so much quieter as well. This really is lovely. What a lovely valley. Chattering little stream. Perfect. So tents up and teas on. It got to sort of 6 o'clock-ish and we thought, well, there was this nice spot for camping in right at the top of Nanny Catch Beck. So we thought, yep, that'll do. And we know the forecast's going to be good tomorrow. So we're going to get an early night-ish.
Yep, nice cup of tea.
Nice cup of tea, get some food down us. And then get up early in the morning. Because we know tomorrow's going to be good. So this is our spot in the Nanny Catch Valley. It's really nice, got the beck running alongside, babbling away, talking to us. So yeah, lovely evening, lovely calm evening. So we've just eaten. Gonna get ready for catch with a bit of sleep, I think. I had a very early start this morning. Day 2. We're off, I don't know, reasonably early. I think we both had a good night's sleep. If you haven't bought a camping pillow before, get a camping pillow. They were ace. Really comfy, first time I've used one. But it was a calm night. Got a bit chilly later on towards the end of the night maybe. But it was really nice, calm morning. And we're off. So heading towards the top of Nanny Catch Beck, and then we have to drop down to Ennerdale and then a nice stroll along Ennerdale Lake. So, a lot to look forward to. We're approaching Borrowdale Lake. A little bit of a weir at the end of it. It's a great sheet of water, this. Look at this, beautiful. So we're having breakfast down by the lake. Judith, how nice is this?
It's absolutely idyllic.
Idyllic? Noodles for breakfast, eh? So I believe that is Robin Hood's chair. We've got the Robin Hood theme running right through the walk, I guess. Got Robin Hood's grave later on, and finishing Robin Hood's bay. So this is the east end of Borrowdale. It's a nice walk around there. It's not quite as easy as you think it might be. It's not 3 mile an hour pace. You've got to take it nice and steady, particularly with the pack on in places. But you know, really nice having the lake with you all the time. Well, we're plodding along now on the forest track, headed up towards Blacksail Hut. When the sun comes out, it's really warm, but when you're in the shade like this, it's really nice. But we're not complaining, are we, Judith? The weather is lovely at the moment, so we're going to enjoy it while we can. But yeah, pretty steady away this section. Track's decent, so we should be able to get a few miles and a bit more quickly, I think. So spot lunch in the sunshine. How was this morning, Judith?
Oh.
Yeah. Is that it?
Nice scenery.
But we've not been on turbocharge, have we?
No.
Anyway, we were stopping for a nice spot of lunch, and we've got a lovely little waterfall just accompanying us. So just after lunch, and we're passing Blacksail Youth Hostel in great surroundings. A great gable here. Kirkfell, all the high fells of Borrowdale. Certainly a great setting. So on the ascent here by Loft Beck. It's pretty steep. It's got the old legs going. But we've got this nice beck beside us, just chattering away to us. But yeah, got some hard work for the next 15 to 20 minutes, I reckon, till we get to the top. So just come up the steep part of the Loft Beck path, and now it looks like we've just got a bit of a gentle rise here up till we meet the path coming down. I think it's off Brandreth, and then we're just heading downhill, so uphill just about finished. So from the top here we've got some great views. You can see back down to Borrowdale, right down in the distance. Looks a long way away now already. As you come round, you've got High Street with haystacks in front of it. You can see down to Buttermere and Crummock Water and out to the sea. Beautiful afternoon. Again, gorgeous view here of Buttermere and Crummock water. So when I did the coast to coast 30 years ago, I actually did the route over Red Pike in high style. So it's been quite nice today just to do the kind of other route, I suppose, which is along up to Blacksail and then up Loftbeck. Give kind of a bit of a different perspective. Plus I've been over high style and Red Pike again, so it's just nice to do something a bit new. But I have to say that ridge does look really impressive today. It looks really good. And a little homage here to Wainwright as well, of course, because his ashes are scattered on haystacks, a little just over there. Of course, without his vision, I guess we won't be doing this today. So, cheers, Mr. Wainwright. I can't lie, we've just had a sneaky tea and flapjack at the Hollister Pass. I think we deserved it though.
We did.
So we're heading down into Borrowdale now. Got maybe about a mile and a half till we get to Seathwaite, I think it is. But on a nice, lovely graded track this, so just get a nice, reasonable speed going down here, so it's quite good. So we're just plodding along at the minute. This is on the section now between Seatoller and Rosswaite, so we've dropped down into Borrowdale. Sun's come out. It's pretty warm actually. It's lovely, even though it's after 5 o'clock. The last leg then of day 2. So we're on the path up to Greenup Edge. I think we're just going to go up here for about another 10 minutes and see if we can find a decent spot to pitch for the night and enjoy a bit of this early evening sunshine, I think. So, brews on. Lovely cappuccino, cup of soup, lovely, about to have our tea as well. So we pitched up just over here, just past Judith. Nice little site just past the path, found a nice little flat spot and got this gorgeous view looking down to Borrowdale. So just enjoying some what is very warm evening sunshine. I mean, it's after 7 o'clock and whew, it's still pretty hot. So this is a view up as well. We'll be going tomorrow up and over Greenup. So we've got a little bit of the climb done, but that's morning plan. But we've also just noticed there's possible change in the weather. Looks like there might be some sort of a front coming over, so we knew that the weather's not forecast to last, so we'll enjoy this sunshine where we can. We know it's going to be changeable, so we'll take what we get.